The mischievous green. Story on my baby like one. Bruno says it looks like rain. In doing so, he floods my brain. Umbrella, in a hurricane. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Couldn't understand. Do you understand? Do breathe. Right, so long as that when he calls your name, it all fades to black. Sees your dreams, on your screams. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. Bruno. Told me my fish would die the next day, dead. No. Just like he said, all my hair would disappear. Look at my hair. You said when your prophecy is read, he told me that my life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine. He told me that my power would grow like the grapes that thrive on the vine. I know so sweet. Told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach, betrothed to another. Places I want not a sound out of you. Hear them now. You got that Bruno. I really want to know about Bruno. The whole truth, Bruno. Isabella, your boyfriend's here. Time for dinner. So loud in the sky. Told me that my power would grow. Turning like one. Looks like rain. My love been doing so he floods my brain. Brother married in a hurricane. We don't talk. No, we don't talk about Bruno. No. And that reminds me. I know I will not get monetized for that, and that's fine with me. I don't care about the money. I care about the fact that Bruno was giving out premonitions that were just common sense. And that's what all I've ever done, is given people common sense, and they think it's some type of premonition, and I'm like, grow the fuck up. Science is out there. Quantum physics is out there. Grow up. So anybody that sits there and talks about mental disorders, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't have licenses to discuss these things, and I specified that. I am not trying to diagnose anyone. I'm clearly just living my life. I'm showing you the trauma I endured, what's going to develop from that, and hopefully it'll be positive. So, like I was going to say too, and I know this is going to upset so many Catholics out there, so many Christians, okay? Let's think of it this way. If the government came out with the fact that we are aliens, right? That aliens come and they're among us and we are aliens themselves. We are all alien to this planet. Foreign matter that was brought here by other beings so that we could try to get along, coexist, and we're not. If that is the thing, and that is actually what's gone on in my story, then we're at war. So, because in this day and age, I had rights, or so I was told. So, my rights were violated since I was born. Since I was born. And I've been trying to disclose this to the general populace for a while, but they didn't know how to share my story, I guess. So here I am. pushing, 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 because I don't really care if they come after me. These individuals that I name for being sociopaths, for dealing with me and hurting me, that are in authoritative positions. So, like I said about being alien, and if we are all alien and all of that, and this is going to hurt Christians and Catholics very much, okay? If the reality is that aliens have been coming here for thousands upon hundreds of thousands of years, and Jesus was here, and Mary got born, like birth to the virgin birth and all of that, right? Virgin. Doesn't that sound like artificial insemination to anyone else? Are you okay? So I've always thought that from the very beginning. I thought that is not even fucking possible. Miracles don't work like that. That is science. That is alchemy. That is chemistry. That is what it's called. That is what quantum physics is, right? Magic. So everyone is believing that like Jesus went around doing miracles, magic, that would make him a witch. That means you're contradicting yourselves by worshiping a witch and utilizing the words of his belief, which you thought was to subjugate and be prejudiced toward each other and be racist and to separate our religions instead of accepting everybody for their faults. Are you guys okay? Are you doing well? Is everyone fine? Because think about it that way. Think about it in realistic, tangible terms. I know I've heard a lot of people in this video just disclosing that, but let's get real here. Let's get down to ground zero, to Terra, to Earth here, okay? You are, all right, this Earth of whatever multiverse, whatever they call it, right? You are here with me. If you are here with me, listening to me, and you are trying to say your truth too, and you've been bashed and bashed and bashed, well, that means that a certain race has taken over the world, right? And that has been subjugating and oppressing us. So, and I have not slept well. I had 3 hours last night. I'm supposed to lay down and go to bed. I can't. For some odd reason, since I've been disclosing my truth, it's like I'm working overtime. Working overtime. My mind is working overtime to put this all in layman's terms for people because nobody listened to the preachers. Nobody listened to the spiritualists. Nobody listened to the psychics. So now we just have to put it straight to your fucking face. We're all alien. You've all been being watched. You were watched in the shadows. Would they watch your asshole when you sit on the toilet? Not joking. Zooming in on your asshole. Because the metallics can give them access to any type of reflective surface. Don't be retarded. Don't be retarded. So these things exist, and everybody thought I was going fucking batshit crazy, and I knew that they were fucking doing that at the fucking psych ward. One time when I was in the shower area, freaking out in the shower area, rubbed shit on the wall, by myself, the nurses came in, out of nowhere, for no reason, to check on me. And I was like, huh. So what did I do? I wiped the shit off the wall and I cleaned it up. And I knew damn well I'm being monitored by something that is other than just the normal people here. They have hidden cameras in these facilities. We are all an experiment and they're all judging us. And they're all ranking us and they're all laughing at us and they're monitoring us like a fucking TV show. Makes sense. So if you don't believe that and you're talking shit on this feed, believe me, you're going to be brought to your fucking knees and your teeth are going to get busted in for thinking that you know more than an alien does. So, yeah. And my sister, like I said in one of the videos, my sister used to call me a fucking alien when I was a kid in the 90s, before all that shit came out with Men in Black and all of that stuff. She used to call me an alien. She used to tell me, because I would get argumentative. I would get frustrated. No one would listen. I'd get mad and have like a bit of a, I wouldn't call it a tantrum. I didn't suffer tantrums. I got aggravated. Nobody's listening, so I would get mean. And I would say mean things to people. And my sister said at one point, because I was so confrontational to my dad for being like violent, and I would tell him like, why are you doing that to me? I have rights here. Like, fuck you. So My sister told me, she's like, where did you come from? You're an alien. You are an alien. They planted the bad Leticia here, 222. And that's how many people are in the group, 222. So she would make me believe that I was the bad Leticia, and that because I was speaking out of turn, that I was not good, and that I needed to go away. So I would pretend to run upstairs to the middle of the second floor and first floor on the little platform area of this house, and I would pretend to untie the good Leticia, pretend to sit down in that imaginary chair, and I would come back downstairs and I would say, I'm the good Leticia again. I promise. So if these are mental disorders, if this is brain damage, if this is bullying or trauma in such a way that where obviously I'm ill, then what is this? So I try to be as appropriate as possible, but I can't be all the time. None of us are. None of us are. Regardless of what you see, nobody's like 100% like genuinely fucking pure. So I try to show you everything. These are my impure moments, and I'm sorry I fell from grace. I'm sorry I was a fallen angel just like you, but I chose to do better. When I recognized that I was suffering through signs of true mental distortions, that's what I expressed on here. I have not lied about these things. I disclosed what I did lie about. And when I chose to reach out to individuals and they chose to take the words of their superiors over their genuine gut feeling to save me or to sacrifice themselves to help save me, that proves my point. You are selfish people. You are selfish individuals. No one's here to sacrifice themselves. And that's when I was like, okay, fine. We need a tribute. We need a sacrifice for the human race, for them to realize that this is real. I'm willing and able. I will show them and prove to them that the fucking shit is real. So like I said, I told everyone too, I was like, please back down. You have no idea to whom you speak. I've given so much of my being all throughout my entire life to people, whether it be just compassion, whether it just be talking with them, spending time, or helping them physically with their chores, or helping them with their education or learning or teaching. I'm done. I'm here to express myself. I'm not here to argue. No one should be arguing with me, and if they are, you're going to be hidden from the channel anyway. No one wants that shit. If you're here to learn, if you're here to expand your mind and horizons, then please do so. Take a few things from my advice, my suggestions or whatever, and take them and carry them on. I'm not a licensed professional, though, so you cannot legally pinpoint me as the problem. I didn't go that route. That was the doctor's faults. They went for money. Then they went to the service industry with selfish thoughts of money, majority of them. Unless they are like philanthropists and then offer their time back as like free health clinics and stuff. Oh yeah, some of them do. And some of them do both. Some of them are able to do both, to be able to extinguish life as well as give life. I get that. I see it now. I completely see it. I want to heal people too. I always wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to cure and heal people just like Jesus. Just like Jesus. When I heard those stories, I thought, I want to be just like this person. I don't want to be myself. I don't want to be Leticia getting beat all the time. I don't want to be me. I want to be Jesus. So what would Jesus do, they say. And this is where it's come to. This is what it's come to. Me expressing to everyone, Jesus was flawed. He was human. You only got one side of the story. He had a whole life beyond what you see in the book of God, of Bible, whatever. Expand your minds. These are myths and metaphors and fantasies to help you, guide you to the light. Not to sit there and have you, dwell in the shadows, money, I gotta work. What is our life? We're dwindling away. We're working all of it 60 fucking years just to be put in the ground again. That's what their trick was, to get rid of us because there were too many of us. So they told us we had to work for, no, I didn't sign up for that. I am sorry, but this is work. Existing in this day and age with these fucking narcissists, these heathens, these perverts, these greedy, disgusting, just ignorant buffoons, cretins, peons. I just don't even know. I just don't even know. These are words. These bastard children that were unloved, that did not fucking get the proper care and love, and then they turned out worse and worse and worse, and after generations, we need to purge. We need to purge. And I said I would volunteer, truly. If I've tried. And so here I am to admit all my sins out in the open, because inevitably you will learn your sins will come back and haunt you. And it used to be a little trick and game they used to play to try to, the little trickster spirits I talked about. A little thing here and there, a little blown out candle, a little, irritant here and there. That was the easy balance of things. Well, then there were so many of us. Well, then the frequencies got larger. So they started using larger machines to try to control the population and everything. That's where the vaccines came from and all that, and all the fillings that we got in our teeth to help us with the metallics. Imagine, if they've got metallics in our mouths, they can hear every word we say. Every word. Regardless if we're whispering. They can hear every fucking noise. Why do you think ASMR came out? They literally hear us already. The feds know what we have done. They want us to confess our sins and take our time out. And if you choose to better this world, do so. If not, go and run and hide. Keep running. But the lioness is coming to bite your fucking head off. I'm no longer that rabbit anymore. I will find you. I will purge you. And it's good for you, though. You have to realize you need rest. You need that eternal rest, right? That eternal rest to send you back up to the place where you need to learn your lessons better. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is. And like I said, I'd volunteer. Total proof. Can I rise from the grave too? Just to scare people? I would fucking love that. Just to scare the shit out of everyone. Like proof that this is real. That's where doctors, miracle workers, and all that shit, and that's why there's complication between science and religion. And are you guys okay? Why did you choose one side? Why can't we coexist and understand that there's a little piece of the puzzle in everything, a little bit of the truth in everything? We were there to decipher right from wrong, moral and ethical, conducts. Are you guys okay? Are you feeling well? I don't care if this is monetized or not. Like I said, this is just a little tidbit. Grow the fuck up, you guys. Open that third eye. And if you don't, run and hide, because they're coming after you. And they're going to disclose that they've been monitoring us for many, 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 many years. Because aliens have existed since the dawn of time. So, are you guys okay? Telepathy exists. All of that stuff exists. X-Men is real in a different, varying way. You know what I mean? It's kind of a metaphor, like I said, a metaphor or some kind of, like, what is a nice, carefree, like, creative way to try to get your minds open. But a majority of you just sit in front of the fucking news. And just like older generations, just the newspaper and the news, because you've been so traumatized and beaten down and controlled that you didn't even entertain yourselves. You didn't even listen to music with the subliminal messages and stuff. You chose to just stay and revolve in the same cycle, which is usually a lower vibration. Like I explained to people, like the frequency of something screaming and everything, that lower vibration that gets pulled. Well, the positive thing is going to be altered also. That's what I was telling people about, the contrast of why I was working different areas of my body to get thin. That's why I went ahead and posted my videos up again. So people can stop bashing me. So people can stop telling me to diet. I did that. I've already done that. I've accomplished that. I lost 100 and, I got up to 300, got down to 150 approximately. I lost approximately 155 pounds, my exact body weight. I lost an entire human being. And then I got down to that size, got raped, went to jail, had all this depression. I get it. Everybody's life story is similar. But we need to wake the fuck up. Do better every day. Be better. Try more positive coping mechanisms. Drink water. Drink tea. you know, milk and milk. What the fuck? We're lactose intolerant. We're drinking all this milk. Like, and now they're coming out with like plant-based options. Yes, great. But please, you know, help us, some of us. We don't really want to see the world die. But at the same time, if we have to discard what is useless to us, then we understand. You know, we're here. I don't know, what is that? What is it, benevolency or something like, I don't know. Wait. And then there's like omnipotence. Me taking my power to an extreme. I don't have a power. I didn't know I had a power. I didn't know I was powerful. I didn't know my words mattered until I started screaming on here. And then people were like, holy shit. And then they were like, well, you'll see your karma. I was scared. You all laughed at me. You ran me around. You chose wrong instead of right because your superiors tricked you. It was a game, and you lost. If anybody has ever hurt me in the past, it was a game. You lost. They sent me into the world to see how compassionate people were, how empathetic, how, you know, sympathetic they are. And so far, I've come in contact with some very beautiful souls, but many of them are jaded. They're tainted in some way. And when I confront them about that, they're in denial. So I'm trying my best to socialize, but it's very hard because all I want to do is heal people. All I want to do is heal them because they're in denial that they can't see their own faults. They can't see what the reality is. They only see what's tangible. So like my poor fiance, I snapped at him yesterday because we were going to go take the laptops in because both of them had been hacked on the camera. And this poor, beautiful man. I don't want to call him slow or anything because you know it is, but I've called him stupid and dumb to his face because he's acting retarded, I told him. And that he needs more common sense than that. And I don't mean to be rude, but it's tough love. He says to me, if I close this camera lens, the hackers shouldn't be able to come and see me. They shouldn't be able to hack. I said, baby, are you okay? Baby, are you okay? I said, every little pixel on that screen, every little pixel on the screen on this phone is a camera. That can be accessible. That's metallic and stuff. That is a mirrored image. Are you okay? That whole screen is a fucking camera. Are you okay? And I had to tell him. I freaked the fuck out. I was like, are you that ignorant to the fact that we are all being watched through all of the screens and everything? Didn't you notice that through the mirrors? Didn't you notice that that's how they captured things way back in the day? Mirrors came out. That's first selfie. Alien selfie, right? Mirrors. And we saw them in paintings. Oh my God. And then they started making movies about people coming in and out of Freddy Krueger. Grow up, people. Grow the fuck up. Vanity. Vanity. You shouldn't be staring at yourself and like, oh, in love with you. Like my Angel is. The cat. Obsessed with herself, staring at herself all the time. They're people too. Different species of aliens. Different species of aliens brought to this planet to coexist with us. The same with our plants. The same with everything. The water, all of that stuff. Are you all okay? Am I the only sentient life on this planet? Am I the only one here? Because it's like when they come out and they're like, no signs of visible, no signs of life, no signs of intelligent life. That's what it feels like when I landed on this planet. And my dad was like molesting me and shit. Are you okay? You're going to get caught one day. They're going to come out with the fact that they have video footage of what you did. And I can't wait. So, and I want people to I want this to come out, please. Hurry up. TikTok, I said, TikTok. I only have so much time. There's something going on. There's something going on in the universe. I have to share with you. Wake up. They know. So if you're an officer, if you're a doctor, if you're all these authoritative people, and you thought you got away with this stuff, you thought you could just live your life at home with the money and you got all your things, we're going to take those things. We're going to give them to people that deserve them because you didn't learn your fucking lesson. Because you kept beating your wives. Because you kept hiding your fucking, the abuse toward your children. Because you kept abusing your fucking animals. We will find you. We will purge you. We will do it as gently as possible, though. As gently as your mind can comprehend. because my poor baby, my poor fiance, my poor beautiful man thought it was ghosts. This poor, beautiful, large, just gorgeous thing creature. Men are so incompetent sometimes. Men are so beautiful. Men are just so uneducated sometimes. You know, they're just so blind. Are you okay? Are you okay, baby? Are you all right? This poor, beautiful man thought it was ghosts. Thought it was like ghosts, spirits and stuff. I was like, babe, interdimensional beings. Call them what they are, who they are. These aren't just spirits of the past, future, and present. Everything coexists at one time. Time is not a straight line. It's cylindrical. Everything, the wormholes, they can be everything all at once. Then why do you think I'm freaking out at this very moment? I know something is there. I know something's telling me and pulling me towards screaming at you people, wake the fuck up, regardless of the monetization. Get it? Leticia is here. Free therapy. Free help. There you go. Wake up. So, and in a tough love way. Because people are over here still talking smack and shit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know. It's hard enough to talk to my fiance when he's being retarded. I straight up tell him, you don't have any common sense. What the fuck am I talking? You went to the military. You should know some of this. He's like, yeah, but they didn't disclose it. Yeah, because you didn't get high enough in your ranking to get that top secret. Because everybody's like, oh, well, we can't tell Leticia things. She'll tell everybody. Well, yeah, that's the point. Tell me. I will tell everybody. And I'll tell them as gently as I possibly fucking can. Wake up, people. If aliens are here and we are all aliens and our stories coexist and synchronize with each other and we've hurt one person, that's going to cause a huge fucking rift in the space-time continuum. You know? The space-time continuum. That pain and suffering that some one individual felt over you rejecting their flowers, over you rejecting their gift, over you rejecting them. That's why I gave in to these perverts. Because that feeling of them being satisfied for that moment is needed in the universe too, to satisfy those sociopaths and those psychopaths. Because I was scared. I didn't want to fight back from them, and I knew their energy was more powerful and they could have stabbed me to death. I could have ended, I could have, if they wanted to. But the gods, the lords, the God, the universe, whatever you call it, has blessed me with this extended stay. So here I am, fighting for what's right, love and justice, just like my favorite anime character. Yeah, she wears too short of a skirt, yeah. But that is also to help engage with the stupid men out in the world. Grow up. Grow up. We're here. Women are here too. It's been a masculine force this whole time, and it has destroyed the earth. We need more feminine, more to cancel it out. The female, to balance it. The gentle, the kind. Because now I'm unbalanced. Whereas when I was born, and I was very feminine, very pure-hearted, innocent, tried to do good, with that little tendency of, and I can't wait to get my mom to disclose some of this stuff, but they've had it all on film, even in the woods. You think satellite images weren't available to them? Like, are you okay? Are you all right? That's why you need to confess, or they'll eat you alive. Literally. Your consciousness, your conscience. That's why some people go into dementia and all this revolving shit, because they never confessed their sins before they got to that point, and then they just sat there and were dwindling in their fucking chaos. That's why they go like crazy. I could have swore that's why they went bald too. But I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to look into that one. I'll have to, like, really think about and ask the gods, you know. But anyway, quit being stupid. I'm sorry. This is what it is. I have not slept. Quit being fucking stupid. I love you guys. I love you. Tough love. Wake the fuck up. Do something positive for yourself and others, or you will be sacrificed too. But don't worry, because it's kind of like when you euthanize something and it goes, and it's like, oh, it's peace. It's at peace now. You'll be at peace, and you'll get another opportunity to try again when you've learned your lessons. You know, you're not here to destroy this planet. You're not here to cause chaos and violate my corpse. Go violate your own corpse. Oh, violating your own corpse also affects us. So don't violate your own corpse, like I've been trying to preach too. Same words, Bible, you're not supposed to commit suicide. And here I've been, sent back. This is my own hell on earth. Literally, I feel like since I had those suicide attempts, I'm dead. This must be fucking a nightmare. This must be hell. And I know that, with the love of Robert, yes, but think of it this way. What if somebody psychotic decides to take Robert from me? Then what? I'm going to be heartbroken, devastated, because I chose to put Robert above God. But I already had that discussion with Robert. I told him God comes first. God will always come first. And if that is the case, then he needs to realize that whatever we're talking to, whomever we speak to in the universe, is God. We'll call them God. So we have all respect for God. We have all respect for him first. And I say him or her. I call it it. It. I have all respect for it. And they can guide me, the gods, the demigods, to where I need to go. And like I've saying that, what is that one? The Hercules song where it goes, go the distance. I can go the distance. I'll be there sometime. Wait. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong. Something like that. So anyway, yeah. And did I take singing courses? I took a choir class. I practiced. And I sing well with the tone behind, yeah. But am I trying to be an actress? No. Am I trying to be some type of comedian? No. Am I trying to be some savior? Not really, no. Am I trying to be, like, famous? Definitely not. Did I want to be famous? No. Is my image gonna be used out there for future generations? Yes. I know for a fact. I know for an absolute fact. And I told people about it. That I feel nervous. Because I feel blessed. I feel grateful that they have chosen me to continue on with my life's journey. And I will listen to God. I will listen and pray to God. And I will get suggestions. And I pray that this guides me into a direction to where I can change the world with my tiny little voice. And that was funny because my cat always makes biscuits on my throat. Always makes biscuits on my throat. And I had to think about that. The vibration of the purr heals bones. Well, in here, all the muscles and everything, all that seemed to have atrophied truly because I had lost my voice. I lost the control of being able to speak my truth in front of anyone and everyone right in front of their face because they were not having common sense. They were the ones with mental distortions and prejudices and judgments. And they were in an authoritative position. And I thought, ooh, you took the money, didn't you? That was bait. You're on the hook now. You're on the run. And they're going to reel you in. You know? It is what it is. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I don't have, like I said, I know I'm not going to get monetized for this. So I'm going to get off of here. What's the point? So I'm going to see 333 in just a moment. 3333. 33333. So anyway, yeah, I'm just saying, you guys need to get up off your fucking asses. Don't watch me all fucking day. You have to change the world yourself to be able to make it a better place. I tried my best. If I keep getting beat down, I don't know what else to do aside from, terroristic threatening with my mind and my telepathy. You know? Suck me. Blow me. That's what I say. Fuck off. So anyway, I'm a fallen angel. What do you want me to do? Appropriate myself all at once? No. This is horrifying. I came down here and I was being violated. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who's in charge here? I need to speak to the one at the top. So now I'm finally trying to. And I know they're granting me little gifts here and there. Why else would I have survived this long? Why else would they have kept me in a cage for a year until I ended up not having emotions for my child anymore? It's no coinkydink. I need to be able to separate what's right from wrong. And if, say, bastard children are wrong, that end up growing up and having tainted thoughts, well, then I have to disown them. Well, then I guess they're just going to have to go. And they're going to have to go back up to God. And they're going to have to redo life. Because obviously they came through the vessel forcibly. Think about it like that. Because people are like, you chose the way you came through. Fuck. That means I gave birth to something that forced itself out of my corpse. I didn't want it. And it was like, oh my God, that's a serpent to me. Doesn't it sound like that to you? Yeah. Scary as fuck. Scary as fuck. Scary as fuck. Scary, 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 scary. Real life fucking shit right here. I'm just trying to scare everyone, freak everyone out with the truth. Fuck you. Fuck you. Do the research yourself. I'm there. I'm out there somewhere. Just don't come and find me. Just fucking don't come and physically find me, because I swear to God, I will send people after you. No, no, no. No. They already had me on lock and key anyway. That's why they kept running me around. And everyone was like, oh, so nice when they dealt with me. And some people were like, no, I'll handle this. Bitch, you touched me violently. You did it on command. You made a mistake on video with people seeing it. You chose to arrest an innocent person and chase her around. And you chose not to do your jobs just because someone in a superior position in the shadows said, yeah, go ahead. You made a bad mistake. I was the game. Cat and mouse game. You know, I was the game. You lost. All of these people I keep telling that didn't come back and confess and try to make amends with me, you've lost. I'll give you a little more time. Believe me, I'm gracious. Just very momentarily. Years to me are nothing. I'll be honest. Years in this reality are like nothing to me. I don't know where you people are. I don't know how this exists to you in a way to where you're like obsessed with material and tangible objects and photographs and video and shit. In the future, in a different realm, in a different area of the universe, we just exist. Side by side. Love. Comfort. Satisfaction. Pure joy. I guess that's where I come from. And my dad, just like, what kind of a weird coincidence, synchronicity that he named me. Leticia. Good cover up, huh? Right? So anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Please don't try to preach to me. I do enough preaching on my own. I don't like it when you talk negative to me. I don't like it when you adjust my mind or try to alter or tamper with me and try to say advice, blah, blah, blah. I'm just sharing with you little bits of my days and what I really think all day long and how I do avoid a lot of media and stuff, but I really enjoy cartoons. I'm not going to lie. That's fun. I love cartoons. I love movies. I love all these things, and I love Disney. I love Disney. They were trying to show us stuff, and you didn't listen. All of you were so stupid. That's why I watched Disney over and over again. I knew. Belle was trapped with the Beast. She fell in love because he forced her to love him. I told people that that was the same disorder that I had. What was it called again? Where you end up agreeing with your captors. What is the word? You know what I'm talking about, but I'm so tired. I'm going to try to sleep. And I love how people presume that this is some type of schizophrenia. It is not schizophrenia. I've never in my life been diagnosed with schizophrenia. Never. So whatever you presume that you're thinking or whatever documentation has been altered for you to see, it is your fault that you are spreading rumors about me. They're monitoring you. I would watch my mouth. I would watch my fucking tongue if you're talking to me and talking back or talking to me like you know any goddamn thing or any goddamn sense of this world. Do not fucking talk back, bitch. You are my fucking bitch. You hear me? I will fucking kick you to death if I fucking want to, because at this point, I'm done. I'm going to be that queen, and I'm going to destroy you. And you know what other song resonated with me with Disney? I just can't wait to be king. I just can't wait to be king. So we'll wait and see. But it's not just magic. People do hide away. Mr. Disney was frozen in time, and I would love to meet him. I think that would be beautiful. I think he did a great job of trying to convey both positive and negative in his creations. And you're all monsters for not seeing the truth, for not seeing the reality of all of this, and to sit there and shame me, to sit there and berate me, to sit there and try to embarrass me? You think you, pathetic little humans, pathetic little mortals, are truly going to embarrass me? Why do you think I'm on here? Why do you think I slathered it all over the internet? I didn't care what came out of me. Because I'm here to purge the earth, I guess. It's just a metaphor, right? It's poetic justice, right? It just all lined up in my story, right? Maybe it's no coincidence. Maybe I am more special than I gave off. Maybe people just didn't want me to know how special I was because I could literally kill you with my mind. I'm just telling you, giving you a fair warning. This is what it is. This is my reality. And I have been kept from the world because I'm a danger to the general public with my mind. Because if you hurt me, I will make sure that you are tampered with. That those spirits, whatever you believe, those ghosts, those, Illuminati, whatever you call them, are going to come after you. Aliens. Special beings. With superpowers. Above and beyond my own. And you've seen how my life has changed within 2 years. I had some time to sit and think. They gave me a time out to reflect. What did I truly want? They know what I want. They read my mind, obviously. They know what I want. They know what's coming. They know that everyone that talks shit about me is going to end up having to eat shit. And everybody that hurt me, physically especially, eat shit. It's coming. Terroristic threatening? No. Am I some type of whatever weapon? More than likely, yeah. More than likely, yes. But so if I would ever come across you on the street, if you ever met me face to face, I would recommend that you were nice. I would recommend that you didn't judge me in your mind even, because they read that. They know when you're offended by someone. They know that you're not willing to accept everyone. You're not willing to see things for what they are. The soul within the eyes. I got to figure all this a little bit out, day by day, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a little research here and there, but I don't want to freak anybody out by finding research, learning some things, and having more information than what I have read. That scares people. That scares people. I don't look into stuff. I don't research things. They know. They know. I just sit around, talk to God, talk to the gods, aliens, special higher power beings, superheroes, my guardians of the galaxy. Thank you. And that's why I cry. Because they're proud of me. So sometimes when I get that overwhelming sense of they're admiring me or being proud, I humble myself. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm ashamed. I don't want to take any glory. I don't want to be in the spotlight. Don't take away from God. Don't take away from actual God, Don't idolize me, I say. And I'm being honest, I'm being true. So when they say they're proud, it hurts. I don't know how to accept it. I am just me, a nobody from nowhere, I have to bring myself back down, because I know. Apparently I'm more special. 4444. than I thought I was. Even with my crazy hair. Even with people judging me. Even with people reading lies and spreading rumors. So poor Owl and poor Paul, they're like, we love you. That's not going to fix what you did. That isn't. What did you do? You spread rumors about me. You hurt me very much. You damaged me. You defiled my character. What are you going to do to fix that? Your time is near. What do they say? The end is nigh? The end is nigh. Are you willing to sacrifice yourself and expose all of your demons for the world to see? Then maybe I would forgive you. Then maybe I would accept you. If you sought forgiveness, if you sought an apology, especially face to face, it's always nice in the eyes. You know? That's where the soul is trapped, through there in the mind. So, yeah, I would suggest that things turn around soon. And if not, don't blame me for any paranormal activity. Don't blame me for any type of strange coincidences. Don't blame me for bad synchronicities. Don't blame me for them. I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to be as non-judgmental as possible and just live about my day. So when I detach and I live and I am just happy, it's just me. I don't have multiple personalities. Never been diagnosed with that. I don't really normally talk about myself in the third person unless that heightened whatever that echo is. It's not like an echo. It's kind of like a slight pressure, almost like a headache is coming. And I tell people, like, I'm very sensitive. I don't even take ibuprofen. I don't even take, unless I have to. And I feel even right now, I need to take an ibuprofen so I can try to rest because my mind has overworked itself. And everybody's like, get a job. For what? For what? How am I supposed to get a job if I can't work? This is a positive and negative. This is the balance. I'm trying to share with you people, and you're just hurting yourselves. You're hurting yourselves by trying to hurt me. Are you okay? I keep telling you, you made a mistake. I screamed and screamed and screamed while I was in the cell for a year. I screamed and screamed and screamed. I'm not supposed to be here. You need to let me out immediately. Immediately. Or they are going to come after you. I didn't know what I was saying. I'll be honest. I didn't know what I was saying to people. They didn't let me out. They waited a year of my life. A year of my 37 years here. They stole. Do you know that that's not worth money to me? That's worth something much more. The same thing with my children. You have stolen life. You have stolen time. You have stolen effort. You have stolen knowledge from me. You have stolen my expansion, my freedom. Karma's a-coming. What goes around comes around. You're just going to have to deal with it if you lose your children, if you lose your wives, if you end up homeless, if you end up without jobs, because you chose to violate me. You chose to violate Leticia, who didn't do anything to you, who you don't know, which actually, if you read the Constitution and you read the words of the Bible and you go back and forth, which I did in my cell many days. I read the Bible and I read the Constitution, screaming about my freedoms. Why don't I have them? What's going on? Who didn't listen? Who's taking the money and not seeing me as an individual? So there I was, jumped around. There were always new judges. I thought that was weird. I was like, okay, I guess I'm in here longer. New judges. I want to see what happened to those judges. I want to see where they end up. Because the ones that did me wrong by keeping me there, not knowing me personally, you swore on the Bible. We are supposedly a country, what is it? What is the one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's what I pledged growing up. I pledged that every day of school. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to which it stands, into who it stands, one nation under God, into which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I remembered those words. You know, I pledge to you. Why are you defiling me? Why are these people that didn't pledge to God and you getting away with violating my corpse? Why? Why? So when I thought about it, I thought, oh, this is a fun game. They are trying to get people out of authority positions that just stole the money and hurt me. Because I am so innocent. Truly, please, 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 hold the applause. Seriously. I am innocent. And I've been innocent. And even the times when I pled guilty, I knew I'd done wrong, so I wanted to admit it. So when I waffle stomped that shit in the shower and they let me go, you think that's a coincidence? No, they knew I was upset. They knew something was wrong. So and that's why I kept and everything like that. You need to see what's really going on here. They're testing us. They're testing us, our fortitude, our mental strength, physical endurance, like I said. And everybody's like, but for what? For a war. For a war, apparently, because you guys aren't playing nice. You're not playing fair. So I tried to explain to people, too. I was like, you know, the fuck? The fuck is going on here? And I knew eventually you'll get your karma. My whole life growing up, oh, I don't have to do it. God will take care of it. People were scared. People were freaked the fuck out about me. Believe me, I was freaked out too. Because when I found out the karma of some of these individuals that I talked reality about. I'm not spreading rumors. I saw what I saw. That's how I relay it. It is what it is. So there I am, stuck in my cell, wondering who's going to let me out and free. Screaming up and down, telling them, if you don't let me out immediately. And these officers laughing at me. These officers going by, like the one that tased me, thinking that he tackled me and he probably got a reward, a slight, pay raise because of it. He took the money to abuse me. That's it. The root of all evil. I'm giving you guys the hints, the clues, so you can put your puzzle together. Okay? These are what I found out, and that it is what it is. It's all in their little riddles, in rhymes. They all make perfect sense. Nursery rhymes and stuff. Wake up. They're here to guide us. They're here to help us. You're so stupid. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but you're stupid. Wake up. Are you guys okay? I love you. Yes, there's hearts. Thank you. Finally, somebody with some common sense. So, let's be real here. Let's get real. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? You're telling me I'm crazy. I'm over here smoking weed, relaxed, trying to get some sleep, but still helping the world. It doesn't matter what you think. I'm still helping you. By sharing and disclosing my faults and my sins, I am helping you disclose yours because it's going to come out anyway that we've all been watched this whole time anyway. If aliens existed, they have footage of us anyway. The aliens do. So if they come out, the federal government comes out with the fact, oh, we've been watching you this whole time without your permission, you can't blame them. You can't blame them. It's not their fault. They were watched by the aliens. They turned around and started watching you because the aliens told them to. Sometimes they trick you into doing things. You're supposed to choose otherwise. You're supposed to have that moral and ethical restriction, control, guidelines to know and distinguish right from wrong. That's why they gave us the Bible. That's why they segregated women and shit. Men took it to an extreme, thinking the word of man. The word of man. And I was like, mankind, you fucking idiots. It was meaning mankind. Don't be stupid. Man. And then they placed women because he was lonely, because he's a little bitch. Let's be honest here. Let's get real. When it came down to it, he was being a little bitch. And then he couldn't even handle his first love, so they had to fucking give him a second one because he was a little bitch. Adam was a bitch. Let's just put it that way. And I'm telling you, because if I were to think of it, okay, let me put myself back in the days, right? Let me put myself in a trance, right? If I were psychic and wanted to wake up in the eyes of fucking Adam and Eve, and I'm Eve, and that motherfucker hands me that fucking apple to bite, and I say, what? You told me to bite it. And I'm the one with all the knowledge, and you're the one choking down your fucking throat? Motherfuckers, that's why you lie so much. You fucking lie, and then you turn to God and you started that turn of phrase that men deserved more, that men. That was a trick. They wanted to see how much you would give. They wanted to see how much you would equal it out for your offspring. At first it was like, oh no, we'll give them that. You took control, you took advantage. The masculine overpowered the feminine for all this time, and my story proves it. That it was still not adding up. Nothing was correlating. Nothing was making sense. So I had to scream to whatever power that be in the universe, come down here and save me. And let me tell you, does anything else add up since 1987? July 28th, in the evening of that day, on 1987 is when I was born. They say that the planets align 5555. They say that the planets align at a certain time frame, at a certain point, to give access for whatever. You know what I mean? I want to know, in those fits of rage that I've had storming around my house, screaming at the top of my lungs about my daughter being stolen, I want to know how that reflected in the universe. I want to know how much my screaming, coming from a silent, very subjugated, very oppressed woman, finally screamed and everyone heard her voice. And then people were tearing her down by things that were irrelevant, not the point. You understand where I'm coming from yet? I've already spent an hour on you, not being monetized even. I'm helping you people. Watch it freely. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, that song at the very beginning of this video, Disney, Encanto. It is, we don't talk about Bruno. Just like you shouldn't have talked about Leticia, because premonitions are the same fucking thing. Just an educated guess. Intuition is what they call it. And this woman has got way too much intuition to fucking, I guess I have to feed the masses. That's why they're so big. That's why they ended up so big. I got to feed y'all. Here you go, suckle up. Come here. Fucking assholes. Fuck you for only seeing the fucking aesthetics. For only seeing the fucking tangible. And you didn't see who I really was through the camera, through the screen, through my eyes. You just want to see the wrinkles and all this and the crazy hair. Okay. We'll see who judged me. We'll see who gets the last laugh. We'll see. We'll see. So let's start off our day. I don't give a fuck if you guys don't think Our Father. That's why I do the Hail Mary. That's why I do the exorcism prayer too, St. Michael. I'll do them all for you guys. I'll help you purge, okay? I'll help you cleanse, okay? I'll help you. I'll help you. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. These people want our praise. They created us. If you can't understand that they are more powerful than you, and you think your guns and your weapons are going to destroy these people, they can walk through us. They can walk through walls. They can read our minds. They could destroy us if they wanted to. They're giving us patience. They're giving us grace here. They're waiting for you to wake the fuck up too. So, let's do this again. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed is thou amongst women, and blessed. Okay, first of all, let me stop here for a second. I have to stop. People are like, blessed to give birth to a child that was forced upon her, and everyone judged her, And everyone called her a whore. And everyone did all this shit. But she was like, nah, bro. I'm being honest. It was forced on, I don't know. Running around by someone that gave her something, and then they created this nonsensical story to make it seem as though it was magic and stuff. What's going on here? My mind just went like, whoa. Wow. Anywho, I guess that's for next time. Whoa. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit amongst women. I can't believe it. I just can't fucking believe it. I always made analogies of like the womb, the apple, the serpent, their serpent. You know what I'm saying? The penis. Analogies. Analogies. Here's what it is. Metaphors. People are insane. Bite the apple. Let's think about these turns of phrases. Come on. They call it the anaconda don't want none unless you got some, huh? Are you guys okay? Do you not realize we've been trying to tell you to wake the fuck up for years? Okay, so anyway, my apple is over those fucking anacondas, those serpents, and let's be honest, they're more like little itty bitty, like those little garden, the gardener snakes, those little tiny little, but I'll be honest, I'm blushing. I can't talk about Robert. I can't. I blush. So anyway, that's private. Anyway, I'm not saying I'm a fucking saint. I guess I'm a martyr though. Fuck this. Fuck this. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I know I'm going to get in trouble for disclosing that. I already know I'm going to get in trouble. I already know. I already know. Please don't hurt me. Please, God. You know I don't mean to disclose so much. Please. Please, please. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, O Prince of the heavenly hosts. By the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruin of innocent souls. Amen. I'll be honest. These people are so ashamed of us that we're so retarded, so stupid, that they don't want us to even look them in the eyes. They are that ashamed of us. Because they gave us all these advancements, and all we did was do stupid things like selfie sticks with them. We took all of our time and captured it on film and everything for our own selfish reasons, and that's not what they intended. Not at all. We've destroyed this earth because we were selfish and greedy. We fell into prey to the 7 deadly sins. Like I've told you before, greed, gluttony, sloth, wrath, pride, envy, lust. Yeah, these 7 deadly sins. Think about it. Think about it. These 7 deadly sins, they've been coming around and going. And no one listens because, oh, I'm not Catholic. Oh, I'm not religious. I don't believe in Jesus. Well, if you don't believe in Jesus, but believe in fucking chemistry and magic, I mean, he could still have been a person. Are you okay? He was an alchemist. Are you okay? You stupid idiots. You fucking idiots. You've ruined this world. You fucked up. Your masculine fucking power. Yeah, let's put that anaconda back where in its fucking cage, okay? Let's put it in its tank. It doesn't belong out anymore. Quit biting my apple. Quit. So, I'm saying, I want to be happy. I want to have a good life from now on. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to judge others. I want to try to do my best for these people that I'm not even allowed to look in the eyes. Do you understand that? They are that ashamed of us that they cannot even look me in the eyes. They can't. And as honest as I am, and as pure as I would love to be, and I just want to give back, and I want to be what they want me to be. I want to do what they want me to do, including being a martyr if it is, and losing the things that I thought I loved most. But you know what I love most? God. I love those people above us. They gave us life. I try not to look at my eyes even, and in there, they don't want us to look at them. They can't. We are a disgrace. We are a disgrace. And it's kind of like going in front of a queen or a king and you've done something wrong, or a judge, and we have to bow to them. And I bowed. I went to my knees. But let's be honest here. I'm having enough. I'm done. I was like, check, please, please. I know it's not money I want. It's freedom. It's justice. It's happiness. It's joy. It's love. Love. That's what I signed up for. That's what I remember. And that's not what I'm getting. So let's fix that. And I'm having a long day already. I'm going to try to get some fucking rest right now. I pray to God no one fucking interrupts that, because I need some rest. And I've been just, and it's not even manic from smoking. I calm down when I smoke, and I just chill, and I relax. So anybody trying to counteract that or say anything otherwise, no. I'm chill. I'm depressed. I just want to smoke it out. I know too much for my own fucking good. I just want to chill. Be at peace with God and enjoy what God created, which is everything around us. So I try to find love in everything. Everything, including the toxic things, because it's helping purge those toxic people, right? I get it. I understand the concept. I understand when they said that, they used all these corporations and they put hidden subliminal messaging behind all their logos and all of that. I get it. They have to die some way or another. I don't want to live among them, though, anymore. These people are really putrid. And I know I can't look you in the eyes because of all the shame, because I fell prey to all of these lies and these prejudices and these biases and these confusions. If anything, I would just say sacrifice me back to the heavens, and forgive me for that. I will make another return. I am sorry. I'll try again, but nobody's listening. I'll try again. It just seems like every time I'm here, I can't get my point across. I don't know what to say. Who am I today? Leticia Collins Servin. Today is February 27th, 2025. And it is approximately 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'm assuming. I don't know. Somewhere around there. I don't know. I'm assuming. And I know assumptions make an ass out of you and me. Makes sense. It's all in there. Sticks and stones, maybe break our bones, but words that never hurt us. These little mantras, these little mottos, They're there to help us. Don't judge others on anything. Because you're going to be judged on everything. Including sticking your fucking finger in your dookie hole. Including that. Because that's violating your corpse. That's violating your body. Including tattoos. You're violating what they gave you. They gave you this freely. And what are you doing, toxifying it with toxins and all these chemicals and processed things? And I got 2 tattoos too. Because I was cut open surgically once. So I got a tattoo to cover that on my chest. Horrified. I thought that was the thing to do. Everyone told me. That's the thing to do. It's this day and age. Defile your corpse. We're here for a short time and the world's coming to an end anywhere. Is what everyone was saying in the 90s and stuff and so on. And I was like, oh, I want to live for the future. I want to have a family one day. I didn't want a family really. I didn't want kids in this life. Let's be honest here. I didn't want them living around these monsters and these heathens when I realized, because of my sister having kids and all these little bastard children she had, I was like, no, your kids are evil. Like, not evil, but like, the one time I was babysitting my nephew, I'll be honest here, and this was caught in the shadows, and my judges are out there, okay? When my nephew was sitting there, and I remember I was like 16 and babysitting him and shit, and all he was doing was crying, 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 crying. Why? Because his mother was never around. This is the oldest son of her, right? So he's just crying, crying. They always end up with an ear infection. They always end up with a throat infection. Well, you know what that sickness is? The mother not taking care of her child. That is what that is. So this child was all overly sick because she was more fucking enveloped in trying to get the father back so she could have another child by him so that he could inevitably be blind and legless and living in Mexico when he ended up, you know, what is the word? What is the word? Running away? Or what is it? Hopping the border is what they call it. I warned her. I've been warning her. I've been warning everyone. You need to stop. You need to wake the fuck up. Stop having kids and shit. So we're sitting there, and he's screaming, screaming, screaming. And I can't remember what I had done, but I swear, that little fucker, I don't know if he had fallen off the bed or something, I can't recall, but I remember him ending up crying, and in his mind blaming me. And I'm like, bitch, you're a baby. You're not my responsibility. But here I was trying to maintain, trying to figure it out. I'm 16 years old, trying to fucking deal. And just being a babysitter for my sister. Did I want to babysit her fucking kids? No. Did I? Yes. Did those kids end up better off from my love? Probably. Let's be honest. The older son, like I said, came back to me when he was seeking help when he was being fucking violated by another man. Well, his stepdad was violating him. So, what did I do wrong by disclosing these facts to people? Am I scaring everyone? Am I scaring people when I go around and open up and say, hey, guess what? Your leg's not healing because you're stupid, because you're not working it out, because you're not doing stretching, because the miracles happen every day. They've already implanted us with chemicals and stuff. We are a walking miracle. We can literally die and come back, and they can be like, oh, that was just God. That was just God, a miracle. Miracles exist. But think about it. We're walking around with chips in us now and all this stuff and cameras in our eyes. Bitch, that is just a fucking glimpse into the future. This is only 3D. This is only 3-dimensional. And that shit's only 2D. Only fucking 2-dimensional. Are you guys all right? I'm gonna smoke. I gotta go to bed. Fuck this. I'm thirsty. I'm tired. I shouldn't have to preach to you. So anyway, here I am in the midst of my story. I don't know what these upper powers are trying to do with me yet. And what next? It's when they repossessed my car. They did. They knew I was comfortable. I thought when they wrote it off on my credit, I honestly believed that meant that they paid for it. That it's on my credit score now. That I paid for it because now I had a bad credit score. I didn't get it, the concept. So they repossessed the car just recently. That's why I started these videos. They forced me out of hiding because they knew, out of desperation and out of the fact that I will not ask anything of my fiance. What he has given to me, he's given freely. I've not asked him to the point of begging him or doing anything to try to coerce him into spoiling me. None of it. I'm not going to get him to buy me a car. It is not his obligation. It is the men who violated me's obligation. Let's be real here. I want a goddamn nice vehicle. I want to drive around. I want my car back. I want my vehicle. The one I've had for years. I want that out of the fucking impound, miraculously in my fucking hands, with a fucking deed that says, oh, we made a mistake. Here you are with your car back. Yeah, I made a mistake. I didn't make payments on it. I was in jail. What was I supposed to do? I didn't have money. How am I supposed to make money when I'm scared shitless to leave my house? When you have created a fucking walking, apparently, fucking weapon of war. What? I destroy people with 1 or 2 words. Cut them down to size, and they couldn't handle it, so they cuffed me. They beat me. They hit me in the face. Like I told Brandy, you're a bad mom. Your kid wanted me to be their mom. You're a shitty mom. And she punched me in the face. And who got in trouble? I did. And everybody's like, Leticia, you have to watch your mouth. Fuck no, not anymore. Too much trauma, too much trauma. No. So here we are. Quit telling me I'm the one with the issues when no one else got fucking diagnosed. Quit telling me I'm the one with the fucking problems when no one else sought professional help. I went to therapy since I was 12. This is a privilege. This is a blessing to be me. I get it. I'm blessed. I get it. Do I want to be? No. Am I blessed? Obviously. Am I grateful for everything? I must be, because they're granting me this day, aren't they? They're allowing me this day. They could allow me eternity if they wanted to, in this flesh, in this corpse. That's how they are. They are loving people. They want us to succeed. They wanted us to see clearly and to learn and to develop our minds to the point of being able to fuse, if that's the word I could say, fuse with them in their minds and bodies, fuse with their being. You know, this is only mortal flesh. What's wrong with you people? There are other dimensional planes out there that I haven't even researched. I don't research this stuff. That's why I don't have the terms. Quit calling me out on not knowing the words. I know the feeling. I know what the thoughts are. And I get the concept. Fuck off. I gotta throw up. So I'm going to get off of here, but there is something else I'm going to end up discussing in a minute. Because I'm a whore. I can't deny it. It is what it is. Confessions are good for us. It is what it is. And I don't give a fuck. You're like, I can keep it to myself. Okay, keep it to yourself. You'll go batshit crazy. Mark my words. Mark my words. That's why therapy was invented. That's why the church was invented. So you could go tell the priest so that the priest could also be a witness with his eyes and ears so that that connects to them so that they know you are seeking forgiveness. Are you retarded? That's why it says love thy neighbor. God, I'm trying to love you. Let me love you. Like Angel, I will grab you by the fucking scruff of the neck with you biting and clawing. Let me love you. I will tame you, and then we will be fine. Calm the fuck down. Let me love you. Let me love you. Give you tough love. Okay? Grow up, people. I guess if I were to offer one random premonition toward any of this from my thought process, I can only assume I'm trying to figure out what natural event or disaster might come next. Let me feel for it. An earthquake. An earthquake. Somewhere in the world. There's going to be an earthquake. Very soon. Rain. Chaos. Drowning. Flooding. Storms. Cyclones? You know, like twisters? I have a feeling that's coming. Tornadoes. And something very large in the bottom of the ocean is very disgruntled. It's huge. It's huge. It covers a very large surface of the bottom of the sea that they refuse to disclose to us. He's be resting there. What I want to think it looks like is sort of like it's black and very big, much, much, much larger than any whale or even the megalodon, much larger than a megalodon. Very ancient. Here since the dawn of time. He's very mad. He hears us crying. The vibration is low. Screaming. Chaos. Something about it coming up through a landmass, wanting to come up instead of through the water, through the land mass, to break apart the earth again, because it is that upset. I don't know what that means. I don't. I really don't. Something to do with the clouds and why they're circling. Circling? That's odd. I don't know. I don't watch the weather. I ask my fiance, I say, what's the temperature today? That's about it. One of these days, you're going to realize that people that were cryogenically frozen are actually going to wake up. And you're going to be horrified because some of you can't grasp the concepts yet because you're so inbred. That's what it is. You're inbred. I said it for years. I told everyone, you're inbred. It boils down to that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's where these retardations come from. And just some of you were graced with some heightened awareness through the help of these people to help your situation and your stories, just like mine, progress, right? But let's be real here. Something about a flood. But it's not going to take up the world or whatever. That's what I told you about the flame. I've been seeking fire. I've been yearning for fire since the year 2014 or 2015. I wanted the world to be destroyed. Stomping around my house and singing the song from the Prince of Egypt, the plagues. I was singing that for hours in a state of heightened aggression, fear, let's be honest, ignorance. I'm not supposed to be so violent. I'm not supposed to be calling upon whatever I know is there. So, you're all idiots. You are all idiots. And it's coming very soon. And you're going to be brought to your knees, as I was. I'm sorry. I won't be able to take that you suffer, but I know you'll be at peace. It does hurt me. It hurts me very much. You didn't listen. That I kept begging for my children. Peacefully. Begging. Asking. And now it's come to this. And then even I told everyone that the pandemic was going to come. I told everyone. And I told my psychologist about it. And he said, they are usually come in waves of like every 100 years. And he said something about, the COVID and all that. And I was, oh, that's fun. That's nice. That's cool. I don't pay attention to this stuff. I just know I'm here in this moment of time and they're utilizing my story and my life. And I'm just grateful. I'm blessed. And I'm very happy to be that person because I don't want to I would never take the glory from the true God, the true Father Almighty, the one creator. I would never take that. I always share the spotlight. I've always been that way. Gracious. Too gracious for my own fucking good. As we know, with all of the situations I've been in. Because even though I wanted to call them out and call, criminal charges, it's mostly, hey, universe, guess what? Criminals. Where are you? I need the real police. I kept telling people, I need the real police. Like, I need to file a real report. I need to file a real report. And they're like, what are you talking about? No, you and your stupid badges, and you thinking that with your flaws and all your fucking fat gut. Okay, I don't mean to be rude. If someone is that heavy set, right, and they've got all this weight on them, and they are supposed to be in a position to where they're supposed to control things, how are they going to run after a perpetrator? How? I understand that we were giving these opportunities to everyone, but not everyone is capable of fulfilling the same profession, the same activity, the same sport, the same anything. We all have different levels of ability. So why is it that I'm the only one over here talking about this stuff? I'm backed in a corner. Why am I getting attacked? Why aren't these people helping me, right? There's plenty of people that are helping me. They are. They're telling people. Let's get real here. I never wanted to be special. Never. When my father stole that from me when I was a child, I knew I was tainted. I was marked. Scarlet letter. I knew. But I guess that's the point, isn't it? And I laughed and I told people while I was in the psych ward and in the jail, and I said things like, well, maybe I'm the opposite of Jesus. Maybe I came back as a woman because you didn't hear it from a man's perspective and you still killed him off and you still were a dick because he was more feminine than, masculine. And that was what he was trying to tell you people. You got to balance out the masculine and feminine in each one of us. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I just want to not think all the time. I could keep these thoughts to myself, but what would be the fun in that? I'm hurting. I'm in pain because people don't listen. I'm hurting. I call companies and complain about little trivial things. I'm just barely surviving, and I'm trying with the tiny little means I have, and I'm not asking for more. I'm not. I just wanted my vehicle back that I thought, my property. The government's so funny. That's so funny. I just don't. Even the fact that I want to tell you, we told his family that my car broke down, that it had to be replaced parts. I lied to the family because I was embarrassed. It was repossessed. I'm with your fiance. He gives me everything. I'm stuck here. They've stolen everything from me. Now you've seen my criminal record. And she judged me, his mother. And yet, his father does not judge me like that. He judges me based upon what he sees every day. And his mother doesn't see it every day. She gets little glimpses of my attitude and thinks that I'm abusing her son. She's got the entirely wrong idea of me. And I know this is private information, but that's just it. My life's not private. My life is here to be disclosed so that I can share with you the truth of my reality. I'm trying to share, and you guys keep backing me into a corner, and all I can do is fight, and this is the only way I can do that. I don't look crazy to some people. I look like I haven't slept, I haven't brushed my hair yet, and that is what is going on. It looks like I just ate something, didn't fully brush my teeth yet, and why should I? I take care of myself better than most, especially the ones that are talking shit. Look at the way they live. That is why they're attacking. They are in denial. There is no reason to confront these trolls. There is no reason to confront these cyberbullies. They are damaged psychologically. They will never see their faults. That is what a psychopath does. They're not even a sociopath. Do you understand the difference? A sociopath will smile to your face and whatever, like Owl and Paul and all of that, those people in Moon. They'll smile to your face. That's a sociopath. And then they hurt people in the shadow, or you know what I'm saying? So you can't trust people. My battery is now low. I've got to go. I'm going to go rest. I'm going to go try to sleep away from you, away from this reality, whatever you presume. This is reality in this realm, this dominion, this sphere of time and space. Leticia Collins Servin, February 27th, 2025, at approximately, I would say 10 a.m. Approximately. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating. I always estimate. I approximate. And that's when I said the word approximate, people would know immediately. Immediately the doctors knew. Because I said, well, approximately 5'2". She's too smart for her own good. And she knows. Yeah, I know. I know what you guys like to use, your terms. Give me a little more. I want to read your books. I want to read doctor books. I want to be doctor. I want to play Dr. Leticia. Yay! I played Dr. Florist yesterday. I played Dr. Cleanup, Dr. Nurse, Dr. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Leticia Nurse, Leticia Cleaner, Leticia Cook, Leticia Garbage Cleaner, Leticia Inmate, Leticia... What role am I going to play next? I sure as fuck don't look like a Barbie. What now? What's my next one? I played all these things, and I'm done. I played the artist. That's cool. Creating things is out of, it's still egotistical. They still see that as egotistical. You are creating out of that, but then at the same time, you are valuing that more than them. Get it? That's the difference. Instead of saying this came to me through God, and this is God's man, that's what I say. This is God's creation. This is God. God gave me this through my mom. My mom gave me this. I don't want to take it off. I don't care if you see me in it every day. I wash it every every third day. I'm not stinky. I smell fine. And so whatever nonsense you're hearing on the internet about me, see me in a few hours and I'm sure it's going to be a huge difference. And it's not multiple personality. It's me chilling the fuck out, trying to detach. And that's what it is. I'm projecting my fear and frustration out on you. I'm not retarded. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm attention seeking like you. I'm projecting. I'm being violent. I'm being threatening. I'm intimidating. I am all these things to people. My ex-husband even told me, you're intimidating. Well, yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea. And you played the game wrong. You were twisted. You went backhanded behind my back and played that game over money. You used your money in a dirty way to steal my baby. You used your money. Instead of giving it to me to make me happy and make me, fulfill my needs, you were hoarding it away from me, lied to my face, cheated on me, broke my heart, stole my valuable possession on earth that God gave me. War. War. This is a war that's lasted years. I told him, I was like, you may have won the battle, but one day we'll see. As if I stay good, and if I still praise God, which I intend to do till the remainder of my breaths, it is everything to me. God is everything. If you don't believe in it, then you are retarded, because that was their way of tricking you too. And so if you're an atheist at this very moment, you're probably not able to understand me. You probably cannot comprehend me. You probably are so in denial and think that this tangible material world is all there is. And I'm sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. You're going to have to repeat the cycle. Reincarnation is a thing. Don't be stupid. I've listened to some of the spiritualists through YouTube and everything. Don't be stupid. I know. They know. We all know a little bit of this and that, and I can't wait to be accepting enough when they allow me the leniency, and I beg for forgiveness from each one for having stupid thoughts that were given to me through this realm. I want to get out of my head. I don't want to have prejudices. I don't want to have judgments like that unless they are truly like on moral and ethical grounds. You know, like, oh, that's not good. Violating animals that don't have a, yeah, that's not good. I did that. I've been there. I've been one of you. I don't want to be any one of you anymore. I want to be good. I want to skyrocket to the top with my rocket, you know? And I know her soul is not someone, like, I know for a fact that she is a reincarnation of another pet that I've had in the past. I already know. Because she told me through her actions, by the way she found me through my mother, and she came to me the way she did, and the way she speaks to me, and the way she avoids me sometimes, she knows when I get aggravated. She knows when I've talked to, I know she's a reincarnation. I already know. I already know she's a reincarnation of one of my pets. That's why I love her so much. I already know. I'm not stupid. I'm getting lightheaded because I wasn't supposed to say that. I'll be honest. I'm lightheaded because I was not supposed to say that out loud. I know that my cat is a reincarnation of another pet that I've had. That it has seen me before. And that it knew to find my mother and get to me somehow. And when I speak to Rocket and she comes to me and she's being stingy and I have a conversation with her, she does understand. Because when I get on to her, all I do is raise my voice, she runs away. She knows the difference. I feel like they've been planting these little seeds, these little tiny gifts, and I took them for granted. I had over 7 dogs at one point. I stayed in my house. I hoarded things. I was in denial. I tried to think that they were going to fix me. I thought I needed everyone else to fix me. Until I woke up and realized, you got to fix yourself, bitch. You are the one that denounced God. You're the one that denounced God over a man. Fucking Lilith and Adam all over again. Fuck. You know? Shit, motherfucker. I am not letting this motherfucker win this time. I can't sit here and be fucking no. And it doesn't matter what side I'm on. I just see it from a lot of different perspectives, too. Like I said, I woke up as a woman and I'm a fuck. Nope. Gone. I'm done. Let me take some pills. I'm out. I'm done. Yep. So anyway, I gotta get to bed with my little reincarnated kitty over here. I have a feeling it's someone I met. Maybe it wasn't a pet, but there's someone in there. There's someone in there that knows me. Because there's no way, there's no fucking way that she knows all of my cues and knows my temperament to the point where we started recognizing each other's language very early on. Huh. I have to sleep. I wish I could sleep. I feel like what I'm doing here is, I know I'm attention seeking. I know I'm sharing my story prematurely, okay? I get it. But maybe it's not prematurely. It's what you're not seeing. Is that I've been trying for so long. I need help. So I don't want to fail again. It feels like I have been sacrificed over and over again, like I've landed on this earth and I've been killed before my mission was done. Does that make any sense to anyone else out there? I've been back and forth in different eras, and I've tried to complete this, but it's like quantum leap. And I saw that growing up, and I was like, that's weird. Then I saw The Time Traveler's Wife recently, and I thought, why are these thoughts in my head? Why does it feel like I'm not finishing what I started? And it's always what it's like with me. I have to finish what I start sometimes, but there's something wrong. It's like I can't finish my novel because it's not complete. But I had to start early this time. I had to start trying to figure it out early so I could catch people in the act, so that I had proof, evidence, because the masses would tear me apart again if I didn't, like another martyr. I gotta go to bed. Thoughts of the day. Fuck, I gotta go to bed. February 27th, 2025. Leticia Collins, maiden name Servin. It's approximately 10:15 a.m., I would say. I don't know. I'm leaving. Fuck you people. Fuck you people talking shit. I love everyone else. Well, fuck you people, I say in a loving way, because once you get fucked, then just go and try again, you know? It's not healthy. Just not healthy. But, I love you guys. I hope everybody has a good day. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Please pray that I can get some sleep. All you good people, please just give me some sleep vibes. Give me some sleep vibes. You know? Just, you know how you send positive vibes? Just, I want to go to sleep. And I know sometimes they force me to sleep sometimes. I don't like that. I want to sleep naturally when my mind stops racing, when my mind stops trying to overwork itself by trying to fix this piece of the puzzle. Or, you know, fix... I can't wait till the footage of me in the psych wards and everything are leaked. And then me in the jail. Me doing puzzles and stuff like that. And in my cell and everything. Shit's crazy. And childhood and all that. And getting humped by my childhood dog. I don't know why things love me so much. They want to fucking hump me to death. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I was a child. I was in a fucking snowsuit. I was like, and she's like over there humping me to death, and everyone laughed. That's all they did. So I guess I'm here for everyone's comedic relief. This is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's hilarious. I think God's creation is hilarious. Thank you, God, for creating this. I think it's funny. Thank you. Good joke. Funny. Funny. It's a good joke. Nice eyes, cute. Not quite what I would have chosen, but thank you. I guess it gets the point across. Beautiful and ugly all at once. Hideous and gorgeous. Chaos. Just, dystopian chaos. Contradictions everywhere. The contrast and everything. That's what I was writing my novel about. They stopped me. They said, no, you're not ready yet. Spankins. A spankins. A spankins. You gotta tell everyone the truth. A spankins. I guess I just have to tell everybody in a little while, too. When I get up. About the miscarriage I suffered through. Recently. In December. Before Christmas. Because, of course, I didn't get it on tape. All the crying, all the sadness, all the screaming. The loss of a 5th child. 5. 5 have left me. 5? There's 5 of us children. What's the significance of the 5? What's the significance of there were 7 of me and the family? And my mom and dad and all of us included 7. Why did it say something about the 5 top families and something about 7 people and the corners of the world? I want to know. Why do I have this story? Why? Why do all these things line up? Why do these synchronicities exist? Please, help me. I want to go with you. I want to go with you to see the stars. I want to be loving and be loved and be a good girl. I'll be a good girl. I'll be a good girl. A spankins. With my fatty fatkins. 30 seconds. I love you. I love you guys. I will talk to you later, okay? Everybody have a good day. Remember to be productive. Get some water. I'm going to go get some water. I'll try to work it out today after I fucking try to sleep. I'm not going to take any more fucking sleep aids, though. That shit sucks. That fucking... Oh, I'm so fucking tired. Sleep aids suck dick. They suck dick. You're drowsy as fuck afterward. I do not like it. Nothing. I don't like anything. Leave me alone. I want water. I want a little bit of food. You know, nice food. Something that was prepared out of love. So when people prepare things out of love, too, that are like a dead animal, I still, you know, I appreciate it because I'm like, you know what? That was love in there. That's witchcraft. That's spell work. You're going to heal me through your love and your food, like I try to do with others. And I'm trying to do, you know, with my cooking. Anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later. My phone's about to die. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. I'm going to sleep. Bye-bye.